Hey YouTubers, I'm Jacob, and this is a how-to video for diagnosing trailer wiring issues on an older vehicle. This is our 79 Bronco, and someone had installed an aftermarket plug and tow package on this Bronco at some point in time. It is just a standard 4-pin plug, meaning there's no trailer brakes. I did use my multimeter and found that there's no reading I'm getting here at the plug. I have a feeling it's some of the shoddy wiring that's tapped into this Bronco over time, and hopefully this will resolve our issue so that we can tow our small Doolittle trailer with the Bronco. All right, let's get into it.
Here's a list of materials and tools you will need to complete this project.
Right here is the connection I'm questioning. This may be our issue here. Looks like 3 connectors off of possibly an old trailer 3-pin plug. I'm not really sure. It's spliced into this harness here. This plug goes along, back over. I can cut this zip tie over here and get my wiring down, so it'll be a little bit easier to get to. I think I found several things wrong with this wiring. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. First off, right off the bat, I noticed that it wasn't grounded, and so that's probably why none of the plugs were actually working. Oddly enough, it's like spliced into just for a short ground. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'll have to take that off and check it. But there's also 2 other connections here. It looks like it was tied into an old 3-plug, possibly trailer plug. I'm not really sure what it was, but it's spliced into some other wiring, and there's 2 connections that are kind of sketchy looking, similar to this. I'm thinking that if I replace those with some good crimped connectors, then it should solve our problem. I'm just gonna kind of work my way down the line, and hopefully this will restore my power. Again, I unplugged my battery before I started cutting into the wiring. Okay, so this is the next spot I'm going to from here, where it's spliced in at this plug. I think this plug was a 3-pin trailer plug, maybe originally. Don't really need it, so I think I'm just gonna cut it here at the back side of this plug so I can make a direct blade connection. That way I'm not having to use this, and it should work out a little bit better. I just put this zip tie up here to kind of keep that stuff up out of the way while I work. This is as low as I can get it. Since I do have somewhat of a fuel leak and some vapors down there, I'm not going to do any crimp connections that require heat shrinking. So I'm just going to use these crimped like blade style connections. This is a pigtail one. This is a simple T-tap. This way I don't have to use any flame down there. Nice. Right turn. All right. So we fixed it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've cleaned everything up. I just really taped up those connections good so that no moisture can get in there, since I'm not doing any kind of shrink wrapped connection here, since I do have a possibility of a fuel leak. So I've zip tied it across. Got a little bit of slack in here, and then comes back down through, just hang it right here for now. And I have the new ground as well. I think it was actually grounded at the license plate, and when I swapped it out, it came off. So that's probably why the ground was originally disconnected, but turns out that wasn't the problem. All right, let's connect up the trailer. Okay, so now that I have my wiring cleaned up on the Bronco side, I'm gonna replace this plug. The flat style is more compatible with the Bronco, so I don't have to use an adapter. And with my F-150, it's got a flat plug and a round plug slot. So I have to use an adapter with this thing anyways, and there's no trailer brakes on this trailer. So I'm just gonna simply cut this off and tap in and put a new plug in. Should be pretty easy. Just gonna do butt connectors. Here's our old connection and the new one. I've already gone ahead and crimped and shrink wrapped these. I just want to test it out before I end up taping all this up.
I see lights. Yep. Yes. Yes. Nice job.
Thanks. Now I'm just going to tape this up, clean it up, and we can finally use our trailer with our Bronco. Thanks for watching this how-to video. I've included the product links in the description below, so make sure to click on those and check them out. Thanks for watching.